So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with...
I'm Nico.
Hey, I'm Nick.
And I'm Hunter, and this is Feels Good. One word, all caps.
Hell yeah. And we're going to ask some questions today about their new single, Everything Is Fine. So congrats on that, by the way. How you guys feeling about the response to it so far?
Yo, freaking awesome, dude. All right, so... Well, okay, so obviously this is like a brand new band. Like we've only been a band for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And this song that we released, it's gotten better reception than like any music I've put out in any other project before. Mm-hmm. Like really, it got like more shares and more streams the first whole week than like any other song I've ever done before. So it's really awesome. Everyone's saying, and it's cool because we produced this in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yes. This is the first song I've ever like produced myself, and it was me and Nico. We hunkered up in my bedroom and from 5 p.m. until 4:30 a.m. straight. We recorded every instrumental for the song, and then we went to bed at 5. We fell asleep for like 2 or 3 hours. Nico went home, and then I recorded the vocals and finished at like 7 p.m. So with a little nap in between, 26 hours straight of going at this song.
Jeez.
And finishing it and stuff, and people actually liking it. And I gotten like people saying like this like sounds like really professionally done, and like I could like this like song sounds like it'd be coming from like a mainstream like artist doing like pop punk, pop rock or whatever. So I don't know. The response to me means a lot because this is I think we like all of us can feel the same way. Like we feel really attached to this song, mm-hmm. Not because it's our first song and because we did it entirely ourselves, you know. Yeah. Like we didn't like mix it or master it. I had a friend to do that for us, but we really did everything ourselves. You know, we mic'd our amp up ourselves. We, you know, recorded all the vocals and stuff on this mic right here. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know. The response means everything, and there's been a lot of good stuff people are saying. So yeah,
that's awesome. And it's crazy that like you're like first song we ever produced. It sounds really fucking good though, because I had like everything, all the bands that we're talking to tonight, I had it all queued up, and it was you guys, and then first and forever, and it was like a seamless transition in terms of like production value. And I was like, holy fucking shit! It's like, is this the same fucking band or what?
Like, you know, I've been working towards this point because I've just been making I've been doing home demos for like a year now. Mm-hmm. So it's all been building up to this point where I can finally actually do a song like in my bedroom and not have to pay studio time to go somewhere, you know? Yeah. Oh my God, the song would have been so much more expensive if I had to go to a studio.
Yeah.
Like $300 just for the mix. Yeah.
Literally. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Literally $300 for the mix, $75 for the master. I can't imagine what's 26 hours times like $15 an hour, like
too much money. I'll tell you right now.
A lot of money, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Well, so well done.
Hell yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. God. So is there any meaning behind the single title or cover art?
Nico, you got any input?
So I have an input. I have my own interpretation of the song. We've talked about like sort of what this means for you. I think we did. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. So like I know like what it means to you, but I have my own interpretation. And so for me, what this song kind of means to me is like I'm a senior in high school, and like just that being said, like there's a lot of things changing. I'm growing up. I'm going to college. I'm like growing out of some of my friends, and so it's like I'm here in the moment, present, and like I'm doing okay, but a lot of things are changing and really like not in the ways that like I'm used to and comfortable with. Like I've lost a lot of friends this year, and that is not like me because like that, like that's not because of me being like mean or anything or bad to any of them. I'm just like they've just not put in the energy that I've put into them. Mm-hmm. And so like that's frustrating. So like that everything is fine, but things just aren't how like I want them to be. It's like everything is fine, but it's like I'm losing a lot of really close people to me, and it's like growing up. It's like it's this difficult like part of my life, but I'm okay with it, and like I'm just like living to learn.
It's very nice.
I don't know, Nick. I don't really know what the lyrics mean to you per se, because Nick joined the band 2 days after we recorded the song. So Nick joined the band
Very last minute.
Oh my God.
The song came out Monday, May 2nd. Nick joined the band the Saturday before that, so like April 28th. It was me and Nico for like a few weeks. Like it wasn't like a band yet, kind of. We had someone that we wanted to be the other guitarist, but like personal stuff got in the way. And then I asked Nick, and he was like, "Hell yeah!" But Nick, I don't know if you have any interpretation of like the lyrics or anything, but
yeah, I mean, I guess, like branching off of what Nico said, like I feel like the title kind of speaks for itself. Like everything is fine, even when it doesn't feel like it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember when I was going through that time too, Nico. Like it's a weird time, but like at the end of the day, like in an ironical sense, but also in like an actual real sense, like everything's fine, dude. Like you're doing you're growing up, you're living life, and you're doing a kick-ass job at it,
Mm-hmm.
So like, everything's fine. That's the way I interpret it.
Yeah. So I wrote this song. I wrote it while I was when it was time to record the vocals. That's when I started writing it.
What?
Down to the wire on this one.
Oh my God.
We'll get into like the whole story of recording the song later, but basically I wrote the song about. Well, I knew what I wanted to write about. I just didn't have lyrics for it yet. Like I wanted to write a song about my time in my last band, Set in Emotion, and like it falling through and stuff, and like kind of how it was like I was in that band for like 4.5 years, and like that's the only band I was in before this. So I kind of wanted to write about that. Like I came up with like I swear that everything is fine. Things just aren't the way I wish they were, because things didn't exactly work out. All of us in the band wanted different things, and it's not the time for this band, but maybe it's the time for something else. So, and I alluded to like we started the band. I started that band when I was 16, and we were playing, like I said, shitty dive bars with like 30-year-old like hardcore metal bands and stuff. They're like trashing on us, like we were always the youngest band in the place and stuff. And that was like a big part of my life. But like I got to move on. Mm-hmm. But like, everything's going to be okay. Everything's fine. Like no matter like Nico, like, it's his senior year, he's leaving school, like big changes. Me and Nick obviously is still doing No Coincidence, but like me in a new band entirely, it's with new people and stuff. It's a big difference, the big change. Definitely. But so that was always my idea for what I wanted the first song of whatever new project I did was to be about. Like my time in there, because that's a really personal thing with me right now. And like I made some like Set in Emotion like references in there too. Like I said we were just a little caught in the middle. Like in the middle is the first Set in Emotion song ever. Mm-hmm. I said what was it? I won't say hey, I'm bored anymore. Like Hey, I'm bored is the first EP we did, Mm-hmm. So I kind of in a way it's kind of like a love letter to Set in Emotion in a way, because I wanted to do the references and stuff. Mm-hmm. Because I love that. I'm always gonna love the time I had in that band and stuff. But I'm a lot happier where I am now with this band. Like honestly, like I said, this band has only been a thing for 2 weeks, but it's been like the best 2 weeks of my life. It's been stressful. It's been hella stressful. But it's been like some of the best 2 weeks of my life doing anything music or anything. So yeah, that's what the song is about.
Hell yeah. Well, you guys are crushing it 2 weeks in. So that's all that matters. So can you tell us a little bit about your writing process for this single?
Okay, so I had a demo of the instrumentals. Like basically almost all the instrument. I had like the intro, first verse, and the first chorus. And then right before we started actually recording this. Okay, I guess I'll get into the story of why we started recording this, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. You guys good with that? Nico, Nick, good with me? Story time?
Bring it on. Right, let's go.
All right. Okay, so all right. So exactly 2 weeks ago today is when we started recording this. When we started recording the song. So Sad Summerfest announced that they were doing like the Battle of the Bands for local and unsigned artists, right? And at the time, it was just me and Nico. We were like, we were coming up with ideas we were planning to get a bunch of songs ready to record an EP in May, like take all of May to record an EP and then release that sometime in the summer. But then April 27th, 2022, 2 weeks ago today, I think, Sad Summer announced the Battle of the Bands. And I was like, I can't miss this opportunity. Like to open Sad Summer Fest, you know, like why pass that opportunity up?
Yeah.
So second I found that out, I called up Nico because we were supposed to just have a band practice that day and I was supposed to go there. But now I called Nico. I was like, hey, change of plans. You're coming here and we're recording an entire song in one night.
Jesus.
So he came over. While he was on his way, I kind of finished hashing out the rest of the instrumentals for the song. I finished the bridge and the outro and everything. And then he came here and Nico was my guy there was a stool here and that's where he was sitting and I was right here and he would be here. I'd be recording the guitars and he'd be like, no, that's not right. Do it again. And like cause he's, you know, drummer, he's good at rhythms and stuff. So he was like telling me, he was getting it down perfect. And he was annoyed because I would like edit little guitar parts and Nico was like not having it. but I was like, this is the process, Nico. And well, yeah. So we record all the instrumental again. We recorded them all in one night. And in my mind, I was like, what am I going to do when it's time to record vocals? I got no lyrics, but you know, then they came pretty fast, honestly. But yeah, so that's all I guess we kind of already went kind of into the songwriting process anyway, but that was kind of a little extension. But yeah, I mean, we got it. I guess I finished recording it Thursday night. Then I sent it to my friend Tyler in Nashville to mix it, and he finished mixing it Friday night, and then it got mastered Saturday morning, and then we uploaded it to the district, and it got on Spotify. Okay, it got on iTunes and Apple Music at midnight on Monday, but it wasn't on Spotify yet, and I was like, it needs to be on Spotify because like the Battle of the Bands, you needed to submit your song on Spotify. And it was not up. I was like, no, is this all going to be for nothing? Like, dude, like I lost so much sleep. I didn't sleep that entire weekend. But then it went up on Spotify around like noon. And Nico texted in the group chat, all caps, like, it's up, it's on Spotify. And I was like, yes. And I submitted it and stuff. And yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Perfect. I'm happy that it all worked out and it wasn't all for nothing. That would have sucked like really bad.
I would have been really, really depressed and sad. And
Up on God's looking out for us. So
exactly.
I really wish
MGK looking out for us, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. I wish that we had like been able to get this interview done a little bit sooner because it would have been super cool to like make the clip like, you know, we made the song for Sad Summer. Tag the Sad Summer Fest and be like, yo guys, look, this fucking band made a song for your fucking Battle of the Bands. Let's go, put them on.
Yeah.
Literally, this is a Sad Summer song. Like this was for them. I wrote it.
So if you guys get picked, you better write some more fucking songs, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be a short set.
It's gonna be a Set in Emotion cover set.
It might. Yeah. But no, we got. I got some other demos. I got like 2 other songs. Nico has one song written that we're gonna do too. I do most of the writing, but Nico also writes too, and he's got this one like full set of lyrics. There's no instrumentals yet, but I'm like, damn, that shit pretty fire. So we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just started the process of recording our next single. So hopefully that gets out sometime in June, because yeah, I don't want to do the whole 5 days and release it thing again.
That was a lot. Also, I want to say that Hunter lives about an hour and 30 from me, so he was supposed to come over on it was Thursday, and it was like perfect because like I got out of school, I had nothing to do, so he was just gonna meet me at my house by the time I got out of school because he was gonna leave earlier. And so like I'm on my way walking out, and he's like FaceTiming me. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna come here?" I'm like, okay, sweet. So I'm just gonna pack all this stuff up and drive an hour and a half to come to you. At first I was like, bro, this is kind of crazy. But then like when I got there, like it was so worth it. And like I love that so much, or like about Hunter specifically, because I've been in and out of bands the past 4 years, and like I've never found anyone like as motivated and as dedicated as Hunter. And so the fact that like he was like, hey, let's do this, and like we actually did it, like that is so special. That is so special because I really haven't seen a lot of people do that.
Hell yeah.
For sure. I mean, cranking out a song in 26 hours is kind of insane. So.
It is.
I wouldn't recommend literally anyone that watches it. Don't do that.
Bad
Yeah,
idea.
not recommended. Not recommended.
Get your sleep.
Yeah. Sweet Lord. All right. So I want you three to tell us your favorite lyric off this track and the meaning behind it.
Nico, you can go first.
Okay. My favorite line, there's not like really meaning behind it. I just really, really, really like it and like the rhythm of it. And it also reminds me of a Paramore song. Like we were just a little caught up in the middle. Like I feel like that flows so much and like it really like projects the song on. And like I love that so much. Like it has like it's just really catchy to me. I love the rhythm and it also just reminds me of a badass Paramore song.
I didn't realize that line caught. I knew it was a Paramore song, but I didn't realize until after it was already out, and my girlfriend said, "That's a Paramore song." And I was like, "Oh shit," because it was. I wrote it as the intention of a Set in Motion reference, but then I guess it was also indirectly a Paramore reference.
Yeah.
Nick,
Nick,
it's not bad.
Yeah. So I think the one that resonates with me the most is like we were 16 playing those shitty dive bars. A Chevy Tahoe can only get us so far.
I love it.
Oh, that's a good
It's
one.
like, I mean, like, yeah, like Hunter was saying, like, you know, I've been doing this for a while with NoCo. Probably, I think, because I started with them when I was in my junior year of high school.
Jeez.
So I really felt that lyric because it's like, you know, back on Long Island, it's like we got some shitty dive bars we play, and it's like, you know, we got all that, and it really hits home with me. So,
Hell yeah.
Oh, that is a good line.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite is also we were 16 playing in the Chevy dive bars. Chevy Tahoe can only get us so far because, well, I knew at some like a couple months ago, I was like, I really want Chevy Tahoe to be in a song because that was the car I had during the first shows. I played like back when Set in Motion first started, when we were first playing shows. I still have my learner's permit. So my parents started to be in our car, and it was my mom's car. And so literally we would get our whole drum kit, like all of our amps and guitars and everything into this Chevy Tahoe and like go to shows in that. Like that's so insane to think like people can't even do that in like 16 passenger vans, but we somehow made it work. We got like all four of us in the bands and also a parent / legal guardian. Like
that's nuts.
Like that was like, yeah. So that's my favorite line for nostalgic reasons. I'm a very nostalgic person, so that's why that one resonates with me the most. I wrote that half as a joke, but also like that's nice.
Yeah,
yeah, it's a good memory.
I meant to ask this question earlier, but I forgot it until right now. So like you were teasing the band on your personal Instagram story, like around the time. Like, I guess you guys were kind of recording this. Did you have intentions of announcing the band before the single was done, or did you kind of start teasing it because you're like, oh shit, we're gonna have a single done in a couple days?
That's exactly what happened.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure if you were like, we're announcing the band before we put anything out.
You know, well, because I made that secret Instagram account, and it was just gonna like sit for a couple months until we had songs recorded and ready, and then eventually we would announce the band like by changing the Instagram account name with our pictures and stuff, and we'd be like, hey, we're Feels Good, first single comes out in like 2 weeks or something, or like a week or something. That was like the original plan. That was supposed to happen in the beginning of June. But then that one fateful Thursday night 2 weeks ago, I was like, damn, I really got to get this shit started, like, because the song's coming out on Monday. Like, we got no audience yet. So I started putting it up on my story, and Nico started putting it up on his story, and then we got Nick to join the band, and then Nick started putting it up on his story and stuff, and we like really trying to get people on there. And we have a lot of success with the Instagram account. We already got almost 200 followers.
That's awesome.
But the Twitter's not doing that well, though. It's only got like 15. I don't know what's up with that.
You got to start
Twitter
posting.
sucks.
Yeah.
That too.
Twitter's hard, dude. Like, I love Twitter, but it's so hard to get followers on there. Like, maybe one day.
I guess that question that I just asked, I kind of answered it myself because I had seen you at the Heart Attack Man show in Philly, and you were like, you know, I got a new band, you know, we're going to be putting stuff out soon. And I guess, like, so you didn't mean soon as in like 2 weeks from now.
A couple days.
I didn't know that's how soon it was going to be at that time.
Because I was like, yeah, man, like hit us up whenever, and then you hit us up 2 weeks later, and I was like, okay, well, I figured you would have told me if it was that soon.
It's just funny because the song didn't exist yet when I told you that. Like, it's just funny to me.
Yeah,
the band literally didn't exist yet. I knew Nico for like 2 weeks when I asked you that. You know, it wasn't even in my mind to ask Nick to be in the band yet.
Yeah,
I told you that, but you know, it's funny how that worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This band is entertaining. I love it.
Yeah,
it is.
The origin story is very funny. So how do you guys recommend your fans to listen to the single for the first time? Should they do it in the car with friends in the dark with headphones on? So workout single, party single. What do you personally recommend?
Nick, how would you listen to this song with a group of buds?
I would listen to this when like I'm picking up my friends and we're like going somewhere, you know, crammed in the car. It's for me, it's like a windows down driving song. Like, because it's like, even if you don't want to listen to the lyrics of the song, like it feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Exactly. Thank you for saying that. That because that's what I wanted when I wanted to start this new band, this new project. That's what I wanted it to be. I wanted to be the band where you and a group of friends would get in the car, like driving on the bridge to Ocean City, windows down, blasting music, feeling good, having a good time. You know, or like at nighttime, like driving at night on the highway or something like that. I wanted to be like that band, like, you know, like I said, driving to the beach or driving late night drive. I would be like, oh, we're gonna put on Feels Good because that's what's right now. That's the vibe I wanted this band to be. So Nick, thank you for saying that because I guess we're doing it right.
Yeah.
It's even like, you know, like don't listen to pop punk, but it's still like it's a good song and they've said it, so it's like.
I've had my like I was just with my aunts and uncles like right before we got this interview. I was having dinner with them and my mom and pop, and they were like, they don't listen to pop punk. They're like 60, 70, you know.
Like
I don't
Frankie
know
Valli.
Yeah, something like that. But they were like, I like this. They're like, this is really good. And it was funny. I was like, my mom was like, yeah, my one friend listened to your song and she's like, yeah, I really liked it, but I just can't dance to it. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean, you can. I suggested you can maybe try pushing people around to it, and then maybe you would like it a little better.
True.
But that's just a little. Yeah, I don't know. What was the question?
How do you want the people to listen to the song for the first time?
Push people around to it.
Yeah.
That was the answer.
Yeah. Wait, Nico,
for me, I would love to be running through my high school hallways with this song blasting over the announcements, pushing people in the hallway. I feel like that would be so much fun.
Shove a couple losers into some lockers, man.
Perfect. All right.
Oh yeah. So I guess you can either go on drives to these songs or like run through like a brick wall and not be.
Or in Nico's world, you can bully people to this song.
You can bully
people.
Yo, Nico's the biggest bully, dude. Like, yo, Nico's like, oh, I'm a senior. I'm gonna take advantage of that.
No.
One of those seniors that sells you elevator passes when your school's one story.
Business. Come on.
Well, it's the elevator down in the basement, duh.
So this one should be super, super quick. Off top of your heads, I want you to describe this single for new listeners in 3 words. 3 words each, no more, no less.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. All right, I kind of cheesy answer, but it feels fucking good.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Edgy, thrown in the F word in there though. I gotta prove my punk cred. So
you do. You have to curse up a storm, man.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go, Nick, or do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
Okay, my 3 words would be let's fucking go.
There you go.
Good.
Nice.
Nico.
I'm gonna say Blam. All right.
What was it?
We got energy.
Okay.
We got energy.
We got talent.
Okay.
No way.
We've just got hype.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm really upset that you didn't keep the F-bomb going.
The F word, yeah.
It should have just been like, we got talent, we got hype, and we fuck. Like, and just leave it at that, man.
That'd be perfect.
This band,
I want that. Yeah.
So in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want listeners to have while going through this this track, listening to it? You know,
just I want people just to put this on and just have a good time. Like I said, the whole point of the band is put our music on when you want to feel good, or like if you're already feeling good, or just have a good time. So I want people. Yeah, wait. I lost. Wait, say the question one more time.
Certain feeling or emotion you want listeners to have while going through the track.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I guess, just to feel good.
Yes.
There you go. Perfect.
I'm sorry.
Okay, man.
Anybody else? We good?
Yeah, I want what like this is no like this is maybe like a little off from the question, but similar. I just want this to enhance whatever feeling that people are having, because this song has so much energy, and I just want them to feel the energy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Nick, all right. Moving on. All right. So, what band or artist influence do you think you could hear the most on this track, if any?
For me, okay, this is not my influence, and nor do I want it to be my influence, and I also hate it. But
Machine Gun Kelly.
This is not an influence. But for some reason, a lot of people on TikTok, when I was like teasing the song, well, not a lot, like 5. There were 5 people. There were 5 people that said because I was only posting snippets of like the intro of the song, right? Like, people didn't hear the rest of it, and so they heard like they were like, "This sounds like emo girl," and I was like, "No!"
Oh.
And it's only because and I didn't. And first of all, I wrote this. I had this like at the beginning part. I had that for like since like January. So emo girl hadn't even come out yet.
Yeah.
All right, so shut up, y'all.
MGK stole it from you.
I was gonna say, yeah, get your money.
Yeah, he came to Atlantic City and like busted into my house and like freaking went through my computer and was like, "That's hot."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But no, it's just because it's in the same key. Also, I think they're both in the same key. That's why. But my influences when writing this were definitely like I like the poppier side of like pop. That's why I say we're pop punk / pop rock, because I like the poppier side of things. So like big influence for me is like early water parks, like Double Dare era water parks.
Fuck yeah. Seeing you at Sad Summer this year, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
like So Wrong It's Right era, All Time Low. And little bit of edge in that bridge section with the little drop, like like the bam, but so I don't really know what influence that would be, because I didn't really think about it, but maybe someone harder. I don't know. Yeah. What was that?
Like easy core vibes. I got
easy core vibes. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. So those are my influences with writing this song that I wrote.
Nice. Cool. So picture this: you're on tour, you're at a gas station or a rest stop, you're going in. What's your snack of choice?
Slim Jim.
Ooh, snack choice? Chex Mix. Easy.
Okay.
Easy. Yeah, it's like everything in one bag. You can't go wrong.
I guess you're
Got
right.
a point. Yeah. What flavor Chex Mix though?
Honestly, I think just the OG. Unless they got like the Muddy Buddies, then maybe I'll get that. But like 9 times out of 10, I'm picking just the OG blue bag.
Oh, I've never had that one. I always go for cheddar. Yeah.
Nico peed behind a rest. No, I guess it wasn't a rest stop. It was a 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Okay. No, so a week ago, on not this last Saturday, the Saturday before the song came out. So the Saturday before May 2nd. All right. So we had to, for part of the Sad Summer submission, we needed band pictures. And Nick had been in the band for a few hours at this point. and I live in Atlantic City. Nico lives in Brookhaven, Pennsylvania, and
Wow.
Nick is in Long Island,
Mhm.
New York.
So it's a little spread
Now-
out.
just a
Right.
That's the triangle we
That's
got.
the one thing about me is I can't find band members that live near me, but it's whatever.
Because like 3 people lived in Atlantic City, I think.
Not even. But so I was like, shit, we got to get pictures. And Saturday, it was Saturday night. I didn't get done work until like 8:30, whatever, right? So I get done work at 8:30. I come home real quick to like eat really fast and like get ready, like pretty myself up or whatever, because I gotta take pictures. And then I drive an hour and 15 to go meet Nico at his house, and he has a friend with him to take pictures. And so I get to Nico's house by like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And then we got to drive the 2.5 hours to Long Island to go meet Nick, take pictures at his house. And so we got to Nick's house at like around 1 a.m. ish.
Well, at least that late at night, you're not hitting the Long Island traffic going in. At least not as bad.
It wasn't bad. It was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But wait, Nico, did you PB on the 7-Eleven before or after?
Before it was on our way there.
Yeah, so we stopped.
I have a rep for peeing places other than a toilet. I cannot hold my bladder. I also drink a lot of water, so that does not help. So I can be seen, earlier this year during homecoming, I had to go to the bathroom and we were getting pictures. So in the parking lot where we were getting pictures, my girlfriend was driving, and so I just opened up her two car doors, and I was in the middle of them, and I just peed in the middle of the parking lot.
There you go.
Like, so I will pee anywhere. I swear to God, if I have to pee, I'm going pee.
Also,
This is easily one of the weirdest discussions we've had about pee. And
Also-
Bowling for Soup broke down their whole fucking stage thing about so that Rob can go pee. Like, this is
pee break.
To top Bowling for Soup, Nico was clipping his nails in my car on the way to the photo shoot.
Ew.
He was like,
Okay,
well,
wait.
we're driving, like, and we're listening to music, and over the music I hear, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and Nico's got his hands in a plastic bag clipping his
Oh,
fingernails.
at least you had it in a
Sorry,
plastic bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
weren't
I'm
just letting them fly everywhere.
like, why are you doing that? He's like, they got my finger. It's got to look good in the pictures. I'm like, we're not gonna see your fingernails in the pictures.
It's headshots, dude.
But, yeah, like,
But what I want to say is I work at a plant nursery, right? And my fingernails were a little long at that point. And like that day I'd done a lot of planting and deadheading plants. And so like there was dirt all in my fingernails. And so I cleaned them and I clipped them. I look pretty. All right. Appreciate that.
That's
you
fucking hilarious.
No, your fingernails looked great by the end, Nico.
I hope that you got a couple pictures of just his hands, just to make him feel good.
I didn't even do that. Oh, all right. Next time. Hand picks.
Set into motion hand picks. They're exclusive.
Set into
Not in a
motion.
set into
Set in
motion.
motion. Ooh.
Feels good. Fucking hand picks.
Come on, Shane, we're moving on.
I get it though.
So if the band was a dish, what dish would the band be?
It's got to be pizza. It's got to be pizza.
Pizza.
I deliver pizzas, so
Yeah.
that kind of fits.
The TikToks while you're delivering pizzas, those are very good.
Nico, what do you think?
Okay. I feel like it either has to be spicy or something very like explosive in your mouth. So since you deliver pizza and Nick just said pizza, I think it'd be fair to say this is some spicy ass pizza.
I'm
good.
And pizza.
Like,
Taco Bell. There you go.
pizza from Taco Bell?
The Mexican pizza, bro. It's coming. For our return. Or for our
Definitely going to be explosive.
Yeah.
Dude.
All right. So for the last couple questions, we're going to shift completely away from music. So if you could be one animal for the rest of your life, what animal would you be and why? Nick, Hunter, sorry, we've already asked you guys these questions. We couldn't remember.
No, you definitely have. My answer is definitely going to change.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. As of right now, I don't know. I honestly want to be a cat, just because I baby my cat. It's like, hey, it's a chill life.
No, I
It's
get
pretty
it.
good life, yeah.
I got 2 kittens. Man, they're living the life.
Yeah.
Like
Pampered.
I wouldn't totally complain being one a cat. Well, no, yeah. I also like parrots. The parrots are cool too. They can talk.
Yeah.
I love parrots all my life. I wouldn't mind being a parrot. I can talk and fly. I can only talk right now. I can't fly.
Oh,
You have a point.
Yeah. Nico?
I would have to say I'm gonna take it a little step up from a cat. A cat was like one of the first like things I thought about, but my favorite animal is red panda, and oh my god, they are so fluffy, and they're literally just like giant cats, and they can climb trees, and they play in the snow, and they like it. So of course, for me, I have to be red panda.
And they can fall out of trees.
Yeah, but they look cute doing it.
They do. They get up like nothing happened. Man.
Yeah,
Unbothered.
Good fix. So if you could have lunch with any celebrity or artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Ooh.
for me, I'm gonna go immediately with Chester Bennington, the lead singer of Linkin Park.
Mm-hmm.
He like obviously I didn't know him, but he meant like the world to me. And after he passed away, that was like so devastating. But like he is so sick, and like he spreads like so much positivity into this world. And like he's also like live, like he had this crazy amount of energy, and like he really got people like rowdy and getting going, and even just like funny like behind the scenes clips. He seems like such a cool guy. I would definitely love to have lunch or dinner with him.
Hell yeah.
I would love to have lunch/dinner or both if he's up to it. Austin Knight from Water Parks.
Oh fuck yeah.
Dude, he is, when it comes to like it may or may not be easy to tell, but like he is like my biggest inspiration when it comes to like marketing your band online and stuff, and like being a personality and stuff like entertaining. Like it's not just the music, you also got to be like a good personality to like get more people to be invested in you and stuff. So
yeah.
And he's so smart. Like he knows like the music industry so well. Like whenever there's like a podcast that he's on or like an interview with someone, I'm always gonna listen to it, because like he's always got these knowledge bombs. So I could learn so much from him about like bringing up a band and stuff, and like dealing with like management and like crappy record labels and good record labels and stuff and everything. And he's also a great songwriter, and so I would love to learn from him and stuff. And he's got like gold silverware in his house. I don't have gold silverware. He does. So I would love to have to eat that. So yeah, definitely Austin Knight. He's awesome, and we're gonna meet him at Sad Summer this year when we play.
So.
For sure.
I would sell my left arm to interview Austin Knight for 30 minutes. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, me too.
Talk to him when we did the Discord Q&A. Would sell my left arm to talk to him again for that long.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I'm jealous of you, man. I've talked to him like briefly twice. I talked to him once when he was doing like they did an acoustic thing in Philly before Fandom came out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I missed the show. I missed it because me and my friend, old bandmate Jesse, we got there and we were performing acoustics water park songs outside. Yeah, because we thought we were waiting to go watch them play, and then we started seeing people leave, and I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, we were like, what time's the show? They're like, there is no, it's over. But I was like, oh man, but they let us in to go talk to him anyway, so that was cool. And then I met him when we were at the Looney Tunes thing. Mm-hmm. You were there too. Yep. Shane, you were there. But yeah, I would love to talk to him again.
I would. Yeah.
He's good. Yeah. He's a good person.
Nick, what about you?
Honestly, if we're talking an artist right now, I kind of want to vibe with like Parker Cannon. Story so far.
Oh man,
he's a cool dude. He's an introvert,
mm-hmm.
but like I feel like I could just vibe with him. If we're talking like non-artists, honestly, Queen of England. I want to know what's good. Why is she alive so
Dude, she knows something that we don't.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, obviously, she's the queen, but you know.
Yeah.
She's taking some sort of serum or something, bro.
Yeah.
So for this last question, boom, you're on Desert Island. You can bring one movie, one album, and one person. Who and what are you bringing?
Movie, one album, one person. All right. One movie. I'm gonna bring. All right. I'll probably bring Spider-Man: No Way Home as my movie.
Yeah.
That and also Avengers: Endgame to me are like pinnacles of my life. So probably Spider-Man: No Way Home, because Spider-Man is my favorite fictional character of all time. So that, and it's got 3 of them. So like, it's awesome. Sorry, spoilers, but
It's been out for like 2 months. I
Should have
think you're
seen the movie
okay.
by now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And one album,
Mhm.
I would probably bring. I'll probably bring American Idiot by Green Day. That's my favorite album. That's always gonna be my favorite album of all time. Even if I don't listen to it that much anymore, it's still it's always gonna be up there. So I'll bring that. And person, I would bring my beautiful, wonderful girlfriend Maddie, because she's awesome and she's a lot smarter than me. So she'll figure things out.
It's awesome.
Sorry, bandmates, for not bringing you guys.
Oh, you're good.
I completely get it.
Yeah. For me, let's see. One movie, probably, honestly, I'm gonna say Everything Everywhere All at Once. And
I still have to watch that.
bro.
Yeah, I still have to watch it.
I could watch that like 20 more times and probably still pick up things, assuming like there's power on the island and all that. Album wise, I'd probably bring the self-titled Tiger's Jaw by Tiger's Jaw, because that's like one of my favorite albums of all time. And person, yeah, easily also my girlfriend Eliza, because she's awesome, and we could do everything. We can get off. We could play some board games with sticks and stones. We'll vibe.
It's wholesome. That's good.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good. Most wholesome band. 2024.
I feel like I don't really watch that many movies, but a movie that I do really like, just because it's funny and chaotic, and I have really good memories with my friends. The Wolf of Wall Street. I feel like that's a pretty classic one. If I had to bring an album, I think I would definitely bring Meteora by Linkin Park. And if I had to bring a person, it would definitely be my girlfriend. We would never get bored.
Feels good. All about the girlfriends, baby.
Hell yeah.
Loyal AF.
So as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
I would like to plug our band. Feels Good. We're awesome. World's smallest band, world's most local and most unsigned band. You can go follow us on Instagram at The Band Feels Good. Go follow us on Twitter, please, at Band Feels Good. We couldn't add the. There's no consistency in our, because of character limit or whatever. So it's just Band Feels Good. Lame. Go follow us on Facebook if you want. Nico's running. Yeah, dude, Nico's holding it down on Facebook right now.
Man, being the youngest person in the band and trying to learn Facebook is it is so difficult and so stressful. There's so many things going on. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how old people use Facebook, because it's confusing.
It is, right?
It makes no sense.
Nico, by the time that you get it down, learning, you finally learn how to use Facebook, they'll just change everything on you, because they just like to do that. They'll just change the entire layout 6 months from now. It's fucked up.
It's awful.
Also, go stream our debut single, Everything Is Fine. It's awesome. We're on the road to 1,000 streams, so do that. That'd be great. I would love to get that less than 1,000 thing out of the way. Go follow Nick on Instagram. Nick Rizzo with a 0 at the end, I believe. Right? Is it a 0?
Sure.
Go follow Nico at Nico. Is it Nick.Yanzi or Nico.Yanzi?
Nico. My name's Nico.
Okay. Well, it says Nick on as your name.
Or what?
On Instagram. That's why I asked you.
On Twitter it does, not on Instagram.
I'm sorry, I'm dumb. But go follow him. Go follow Nico.Yanzi on Instagram. Go follow. Go whatever. Go follow Good Noise Podcast on Twitter and Instagram, because they're awesome. I don't know how you'd be. I guess you could be watching this if you're not following retweets and stuff, you know. And you guys got anything to plug?
Not really. Nah.
You said it all. That's all we need.
You got it.
I would like to plug our next single that will be out. I don't know what this probably comes out in a couple weeks or something, right?
Like a week or two, yeah. We don't have much of a backlog.
So we'll be a week or 2 weeks closer to our next single. So I would like to plug that. That'll be coming soon.
Nice.
Get ready.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Plug Shane and Gloria. You guys are awesome.
Always a blast chatting with you guys. Well, thank you for now. That's been Feels Good, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.